Hello everybody, I'm coming today with some reviews and some books that I read January, February and March. Of course March is not over, but I feel like I'm only going to be able to finish one book. So in January I had this great ambition to start the Eastern European experience, which meant to read a book written by an Eastern European author, be it Russian, Romanian, Moldovan, Bulgarian, Armenian, any type of nationality. So I wanted to read Anna Karenina by Lev Tolstoy. I wanted to read this for a very long time, for years and years, so I was preparing myself to read it. I ordered it took very long time to get here, so I read another version which I took back to the library, but this will be my copy. It is a very simple one and it has my image of Anna Karenina, because I imagine her to be brunette and very cute and very Russian. I don't know. It just depicted what Anna means, what Anna looks in my head. So I read this one in January. I posted a review. I hope you enjoy it. Look for it and let me know if you read it. Next, because Anna Karenina had some deep meanings and some deep ideas, I decided afterwards to read something light, cute, funny and quick. So I picked up Summertime by Rafaela Barker. It is a very funny, easy to read book about a single mother that struggles to raise her children while managing a relationship with her boyfriend that is going away and coming back. And it was very, very cute. I felt like I was watching a movie, not reading a book. It was very, very cute. I think I gave it 3 stars because it was really nice. Next, I read Irene Sabatini. I think this was in February already, The Boy Next Door. And I chose it because I wanted to read books written by women, you know, to prepare myself for March. March has the International Women's Day, you know. I read this and unfortunately I could not go into the references. I could not understand the references. Often the author was saying things that I didn't know what meant, or it's just that I know that I'm missing the background of this. So symbols were going not into my ear and head but around it because I didn't know what it meant. However, I did enjoy it. And the last one I read was Herta Müller's The Appointment. This time I understood all the symbols and all the meanings of the symbols. But still, this was a very difficult book to read. It was confusing, it was very disturbing and very sad. It is the story of a young Romanian girl who is called for an appointment with her boss or supervisor to be interviewed or interrogated, let's say like this, by the authorities because she was doing things that the authorities didn't want to or didn't like. So she's taking the trolley bus or the bus to go to see that person, and while she has this trip of 1 hour or so, she sees everything around her and she also remembers everything about her life. So basically we find out about her past, about her present, about who she is and what happened to her, and it's very, very disturbing and very sad and horrific at times. But the most difficult thing for me was to go to understand the meaning because the author decides to be very literary. I think it was an effort for me to read it. I felt like I was reading an essay mandatory from the university instead of a book that I want to enjoy. So because of this sophistications of the words, it felt like work. I don't know how others felt. I know Didi read it because we were supposed to read it together in January. However, I was late with this and she gave me the advice, read it all in one sitting. And I didn't. I read 30 pages, I saw how much work it is and I put it down and I read The Boy Next Door, which was supposed to be a cute love story, and it was also difficult for me to read. And then I went back and I said, no, I have to finish this. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work because of the choice the style, it was not because of the meaning. Of course, I've read disturbing books before, but because of the style, I felt like I had to go and back sometimes and read again to see what is happening. But give it a try. I dare you, I dare you people to read this one. This is a very, very disturbing and confusing story. I did not enjoy it. I appreciate it I understand why it received the Nobel Prize in literature, but it's not my style at all. So I will probably keep it and not read it. And I started this week All the Queen's Players by Jan-Feb-March. I love this book and I hope to finish it before the end of March so that I can have at least 2 books per month read. Okay, those were my books. Oh, as you can see, I'm out of practice. I have to go back into making videos and being very active on YouTube, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye!